Like if you found the video valuable. I didn't notice the phone at first. It was buried under a stack of menus in the kitchen drawer of the house I'd just moved into. Corded, beige, covered in dust, not plugged in. Still, I kept it. Looked vintage, creepy cool. I should have thrown it out. The first call came 5 nights after I moved in. I was asleep. Then, ring. Not my cell, not the landline. The unplugged phone on the counter was ringing. I stared at it for a long time before I picked up. Click. No dial tone. Just breathing. Ragged. Wet. Inhuman. I slammed it down. It stopped. The next night, it rang again. 3:33 a.m. This time, I didn't answer. But my phone screen, face down on the nightstand, lit up with a new message. Why didn't you pick up? No sender. Just the message. I powered everything off. It rang again the next night. I told myself I was dreaming. Sleep paralysis. Auditory hallucination. I unplugged every device in the house. But it still rang. Always at 3:33 a.m. One night, I let it ring. 6 times. 7. 8. Then I answered. This time, a voice spoke. My voice. You're not supposed to be here yet. I froze. What do you mean? Wrong version. Wrong timeline. The line went dead. That day, my coffee maker brewed on its own. My shower turned ice cold exactly at 3:33 p.m. My dog, Max, refused to enter the kitchen anymore. Something had changed. I called the phone company. No record of that number. They said the line was never active. I tried smashing the phone. It cracked, but the next night, it was whole again. Waiting. Then I noticed the mirror above the kitchen sink. At night, just before the phone rang, I could see someone standing behind me, but when I turned around, I was alone. On the 13th night, I answered the phone without fear. Why do you keep calling? I asked. I'm warning you, the voice said. You're already gone. Gone? You died 10 nights ago. We're just catching up, the line hissed. Then, look in the attic. I didn't even know the house had one. But I checked, and there it was, a small pull-down hatch in the hallway. Covered in dust, no string. I pried it open with a broom. A ladder dropped. Inside, the attic was small, cramped, empty, except for a mirror. Same as the one in the kitchen. Same as the one in the bedroom. Same frame, same streak in the glass. I leaned in, and saw myself, only it wasn't. The reflection blinked after I did. Then smiled. I backed away. The phone downstairs rang again. 3:33 a.m. This time, I screamed into the receiver. What do you want from me? The voice was calm. We want to come back. Who's we? The ones you left behind. I threw the phone across the room. It shattered, then rang again. Perfect, untouched. I tried to leave the house. But every street was the same. No turns, no signs, just looping pavement and fog. My neighbor, Mrs. Deller, was still watering the same patch of grass she'd been tending 4 days ago. That night, I didn't sleep. I stared at the phone. It rang. I let it. On the 12th ring, a knock at the front door. 3 soft taps. I looked through the peephole. It was me, but different, pale, lifeless, eyes black, holding the phone. I didn't open the door. The next morning, the real phone, my cell, finally rang. Unknown number. I answered. Is this Alex? A voice asked. Yes, I said. This is Dr. Crenshaw from Greywood Psychiatric. You listed this number as an emergency contact for, well, yourself. I nearly dropped the phone. I'm sorry. What? You were admitted 2 weeks ago. But you disappeared. Do you remember anything? No. We need you to come back. I stared at the unplugged phone. It rang again. This time, I whispered, I don't know what's real. And the voice on the line said, neither do we. I've stopped trying to leave. Every time I step outside, I end up back in the kitchen. The phone always knows where I am. It still rings every night. And now, when I look in the mirror, I'm not alone. Sometimes, I answer the phone in the reflection. And they pick up.